Hello and welcome back. We are finally recording again. It's been a little while.
What do you mean? It's been like a minute.
Stop it! I am still some numbers. I'm still playing the game. Yui and Uncertain Globe are still here heckling me. Yui just can't ever not heckle me because he's a jerk.
Never don't stop.
Pretty much. We are finally exploring the old schoolhouse. When you enter the old schoolhouse, or at the end of your investigation of the old schoolhouse, time advances and you can't do anything earlier. So make sure you finish everything first, which I did last time.
I remember. You did a lot of things.
I did.
And you hacked the game to do it.
No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did.
Why do you even doubt me?
So you get to assemble a party in the old schoolhouse, but you only get access to some of your... You don't get access to your entire party.
I see that we're going for the tried and true mystery machine plan.
Does your team
You have
level
split up
up
successfully.
Yes.
outside of you using them?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody just basically stays the base same, more or less. Or is there ever like a larger discrepancy?
There is sometimes a discrepancy, but it's not that big a deal because lower level characters gain EXP at a faster rate.
Okay.
Well, sure.
So if you put like a level 10 person, this wouldn't actually happen, but if you put like a level 10 person in a party with level 30 people, they would gain like...
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. They would catch
do you
up
gain
very
XP
quickly.
if you're dead at the end of combat?
I don't believe so, but I'm never going to be dead at the end of combat. So.
Oh, lay the smackdown on the game.
You know, you're talking pretty big for a dude who couldn't beat a gargoyle.
I'm about to make quite a few people upset,
Grotesque.
but
Except,
thank you.
I did beat the gargoyle, and no one died.
some numbers
permanently.
ain't no Golden State. He don't lose. I don't know how many people that follow
I
us
don't
are
know.
Golden State fans, but we just lost them quite quickly.
That's fine. You know,
Some numbers. He's LeBron James.
Am I?
well, I've been living in Columbus,
Are you a goat?
No.
Are you a goat contender?
No.
Do you know what goat means?
No, not in this context.
Greatest of all time.
Oh, no. Definitely not.
Have you seen the hastily created Cleveland tourism video?
Is it about them winning the championship?
No, it's very
Oh.
old, but it's like
Oh, I
our
have.
economy
Yes.
is based on LeBron James is part of
Yeah.
it, and it's
It's pretty-
true.
Yeah. All right, so we're doing a test of courage with no girls. Totally normal.
Sure.
Totally
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
And in case you haven't been paying attention, what they're talking about is that the room has changed since
No.
the last time we were here.
I'm paying attention. I can read.
Okay.
My mouth and my brain
You know-
can work independent of each other. That's why
Okay.
I say most things.
I totally understand the concept of like lampshading a concept, but they could have just used the same model instead of like making a new one and just fucking it up.
Well,
Unless they
How do you
lost
know they
those
fucked it up?
files.
Why didn't they just take?
No, that's
the
what I'm assuming
dungeon
happened here. Like
Why
they
didn't-
modeled the old schoolhouse, you know, for the dungeon, and then after they were done with that bit, they just probably lost the files or something, so they just
Oh,
made
I
a
see
new
what you're
dungeon.
I don't know.
That's
it
what I
sounds
would
to
do.
me like they just took this straight out of the World game. .hack. That
Oh.
dungeon creation, that was pretty cool.
That was a fun game.
It was. I mean, it.
I only
got-
played the
it got
first one, of course.
unfortunately repetitive very quickly.
It was
but-
an MMO.
Yes. Well, but
Yes.
it was like non-MMO MMO.
Right,
And I
it
thought
wasn't
they
an
did-
MMO,
yeah.
but it was
And I
emulating
don't
an
think they
MMO.
utilized that as much as they could have.
Well, the best part of MMOs are the stupid, ridiculous drama, and I don't think they wanted to include the best of it.
Just all of a sudden you get, "Hi, I am a Russian playing this game. Would you like to Skype for me for $4.99 a minute?" That would have been hilarious.
Wait, was there a wedding in-game in the world?
No.
Not even like Mia and Rabbit Lady?
Nope.
Or Elk?
Nothing.
Man.
All right. So old schoolhouse.
Missed
investigation.
opportunities.
Alright.
Hello, new monster.
So,
Why are we being introduced to the new monster? Is he our friend?
No.
to be
Are we
fair,
going to
he's
take
just a
the
giant
trolley to
slug.
Monsterland?
Quick!
I'm gonna
Salt
beat the
him!
crap out of him.
Salt him!
No, I'm just gonna beat the crap out of him.
Well, wouldn't salt be quicker? I mean, it would be also...
Maybe.
it'd
Maybe.
probably be a sign of us being serial killers because we'd be, like, torturing small animals. But which is worse, salting them and like enjoying the vast array of chemistry and biology and how they intersect, or just taking a bunch of sticks and guns and beating the shit out of an animal?
we really shouldn't use salt because that's a nuclear waste repository.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Apparently they use salt for nuclear waste.
Well, yeah, they use salt domes because that shit doesn't go away.
So what you're saying is my love
Take it
for
back.
salt is like
Now's our chance.
bad
Let's
for
get it.
everyone?
My turn.
I'm not gonna say that your children are gonna turn into mutants if you use too much
let's do
more.
this. Leave it to me.
Don't bring
But
my sex life into this.
My
That's
turn.
not.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa,
not
whoa,
fair.
whoa, 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 whoa.
what?
Let's not go there at all.
Hey, he said not if your kids. I don't know if I'm gonna have kids yet.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Forcing his
fair.
Stereotypical nuclear family lifestyle
It's
on
my
me.
turn.
Go back to Albuquerque.
He's in
Why
on
am I in Albuquerque?
I know. Now they know where he is.
Go.
You're
I
using
lear-
more crafts this time.
I am using
I'm
more
just gonna
crafts.
say-
The crafts are actually really cool. Well,
Albuquerque's
they-
surprisingly hard word to spell. And now I've learned,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
will never forget. This
Leave it
makes
to
me
Oh yeah,
sad.
that's why some numbers and I we've been mailing you stuff every day. Have you been getting it?
No, because you haven't been mailing it to my address. Here, let me give it to you right on video.
Well, no, I think we've been mailing you really nice gifts that
we
would
did
boost our
it.
friendship monstrously.
Oh well, I've got
and
a
if you haven't
mail
been getting
forwarding
that,
setup,
I
so
would
I'll
like
expect
to
it.
blame the city of Albuquerque.
Well, you probably sent it to my old address, right?
the one in Columbus.
Yeah.
No, those all went to Drew Carey.
That's
No,
not even the right city.
Yes, but we knew Huey wasn't there, so we sent them to Drew Carey so we could hold on to them.
Oh,
I
And
see
he'd
where you're
pick
going.
him
I
up
see
from
where
the
you're going,
airport
yeah.
and drive him back with
Okay.
his stuff.
He's a pretty respectable guy. I trust Drew Carey.
I do too. He owns part of my favorite MLS team.
Wait, he owns the Seattle.
He's a partial owner of the Seattle Sounders
Huh.
FC.
What does he have to do with Seattle?
It's an investment. Like, team ownership is one of the safest forms of like high level. Okay, you are not gonna kill that, are
Yes,
you?
I am.
It
Watch.
literally looks like.
I mean, I assume he is
Not
going
like
to kill
that.
it, but I guess just
Like
like
that.
stepping on it.
Okay, that is something that is
Wind's behind us.
objectively
Let's go.
cute, though.
Here we go.
Sure. But
The
it also
thing to
wants
the
to
left,
kill me.
The thing to the left, obviously,
All right,
isn't.
let's do this. Right.
But if left to its own devices, that thing will kill
Okay,
me.
I'm sorry. I really.
Are
wish
you
had
pumping
options.
yourself up for this?
He's got to amp himself
Yeah.
up, man.
Yeah.
You're
Nice.
totally LeBron
Like, this is
James.
some serious shit, man.
Yeah.
We gotta
Leave it to
kill
me.
the ridiculously cute, funny things. Let's go, team!
They're called Tom.
You know,
Okay, that's even a cute name.
that's a real cute name, you know.
Go.
I agree.
There.
You want to know what those things are? Those things look like an AI version of Jack.
Go.
You know, I'm
Like
just
if
gonna
you were
point
playing
out,
Jack.
I have absolutely no proof that those things wanted to kill
Shut
you
up.
at all.
The winds must be on our
Like,
side.
they didn't do
They must
anything
be,
to you,
'cause that was a
and he
breeze.
just straight murdered him.
Okay, see, you can't brag that it was a breeze, because then that means you're just killing things for the sake of killing them. You actively hunted those things down and murdered them.
Sure. They're monsters.
Who are you to
Who's the
say that?
real monster?
Not
Reen
me.
is history's greatest monster. That we've learned.
I'm not.
No, I bet you there's like some single-celled, like multi-celled organisms that are really messed up.
That's a really weird. That's a really rude thing to say about Alicia.
Wait, are we talking about the actress?
No, I'm talking about the character in this game,
Oh, okay.
Trails of
I
Cold
was like-
Steel,
I
who
was
you don't like.
Whoa,
Maybe you remember this.
Huey, throwing
Wind's
down
behind
the
us.
harsh
Let's
terms
go.
into pop culture.
Here we go.
I didn't even know there was an actor named Alicia.
All
I'm
right,
not surprised,
let's do this.
but
Come on. No, I know it's fine. I don't
Leave it to
I'm
me.
expect.
using motivate because it makes things faster.
I know. Well, these you're just shooting at hitting rocks.
Yeah.
We're open. Go.
And I'm using
Those-
attack.
My turn.
those look a lot like blastocysts.
Okay.
What are those?
Like right after a single-celled organism.
Oh,
Like-
multiplies.
Arcus
Yeah,
activate.
before
Wait,
it.
so are you saying that
Here we go.
those are fetuses?
No, fetus is after blastocysts.
Leave it to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So a Republican
We're
fetus?
open. Go.
No, that's a 5-year-old.
Is everybody
Did they
okay?
even attack you?
No.
No.
So you just killed them. They were not a threat to you or your friends. you just
They
You
would
are-
have
You are hunting these things.
How
down.
do
No,
I?
don't.
How can I
Run.
trust
What
you,
are they called?
numbers?
palms.
Run, Palm. Run away. No. Run away. Oh no.
He tried. He tried to get out.
Let's go. My turn.
What?
They have a family.
Alright, let's
some
do this.
numbers.
No, they don't.
Right.
Well, they
They're a
did.
family.
You already
Right.
killed their family.
Oh, so these are the children that were running away. And the reason they were running towards you is because
They're
that's
open.
where they saw their parents go. And they're like, Mommy,
My
Daddy,
turn.
do you know where they are? And you just slashed them. You cut them down where they hopped.
It's okay, numbers.
I was gonna say where they
I'm
stood,
not
but-
mad,
My
but
turn.
will I dream?
God.
There.
I dream a dream. Okay.
All right.
So I'm assuming the monsters actively and consistently get stronger every time you do this dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was wondering if like do they change
See?
or do they just
It
get
hit me.
stronger? Yeah.
My turn.
Do you
Actually, it
think
looked
it
like-
isn't justified?
It legitimately looked like it
That's
hugged
that.
you. And
Let's
yes,
keep
after you and like your friends have killed 4 people, the
At-
one
at this point,
remaining
it's
is
self-defense.
allowed to defend itself.
Yep.
So to spoil it a little bit, on the,
Well,
there,
you
are,
don't need to spoil it. If it
there are different monsters on different floors.
okay.
You mean like most video
It's
games?
over. You spoiled the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. We're done. Just read the plot notes instead.
My version called Colin Notes.
So
not clips.
you
Watch
may
out,
want to
guys.
watch this battle because this one goes a lot worse.
All right.
Yay, the slugs.
I like the slugs.
Did you just miss?
No.
Oh.
Why do those slugs have weird feelers on their back? Oh yeah, these things are going terribly for you. I can tell. Like you don't have a chance now.
Just wait.
Just wait, okay?
Now's
I
our
feel like
chance.
you wouldn't,
Here.
I wouldn't tell you that this fight was gonna go bad for me if it didn't.
unless it's a bluff.
Probably a bluff.
It is a mollusk. They got their biology right.
Yeah. And it does behave in the way that mollusks behave, so...
Also,
Good
the
job,
tentacles
them.
in the back that's not uncommon for like slugs and mollusks and stuff.
Really?
They're maybe a little bit exaggerated, but
What are they for?
more often than not, they're just environment interactors. Like they're like a amplified version of like sense of smell, touch, and stuff like that.
Go.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
A lot of them with caterpillars, it's actually
It's my
where they
turn.
have poison though. So
Oh, in case of, like,
I
from
mean, being
the...
attacked and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
And they're usually the vibrant, like really, really loud colors. Usually indicate poison
Well, yeah,
for
but
a lot of small species, like the
poison dart frog.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
But what's really
My
interesting,
turn.
at least to me,
There.
are the copycat like animals that didn't bother evolving poison,
Here.
but just similar coloration.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are really
yeah.
common in like moths and stuff. Like
Yeah.
Or no, they have the big
Open.
eyes, right? Or no, some of them they mimic.
My turn.
They mimic owls.
There are some moths that have like eye
Yeah.
shaped things on
Yeah.
their wings,
So
so
they
they
look
look
like owls. or
they look
something.
bigger than
Yeah.
they are. Yeah.
I don't. That didn't really feel like it went.
It went
that-
way worse than all the others because I
Oh.
took a ton of damage.
Yes.
I didn't lose anybody.
Oh, that's right. It's not like Enchanted Arms where
You get full
no,
your health back.
no.
Yep.
This is a regular JRPG where you have to heal to get your health.
Excuse me.
Oh.
What about after Pumpkin ran out of Vips?
The wind's behind us.
Okay,
Let's go.
Fine.
I think
You
you'll find that's when the
got
game
turn.
began.
All right. Let's do this.
Nothing.
Right.
What about my presents?
My turn.
I thought you wanted to give me presents. Wait, can
I'm
you
gonna say
link
this
with
right now,
everybody
our
every
pizza
turn?
From Domino's
Be
is
quiet.
shitty.
What?
Good night.
I said, can you just like change your link every turn?
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
So
I
have you
I
been?
haven't been, but you can.
That seems like a lot of work for very little benefit.
I mean,
I'm not
it-
surprised at all the mechanic exists.
Our Domino's
My turn.
pizza is crap. Keeps falling apart in my
There.
hand.
Well, I mean, you did order a pizza from Domino's.
He has a
Leave
point.
it to me.
Not that much better than Pizza Hut.
You're comparing it
Together,
to Pizza Hut.
we're unbeatable.
Like,
Those are the only two reasonably priced delivery pizza things
Right.
in
Not
the
wrong.
Seattle area.
Nice.
We could go up to do Flying Squirrel, but for the amount of pizza we just got, it would be about $50, and the same for Pagliacci's, if not more.
Oh, a treasure chest.
And
how many pizzas did you get?
Two.
two larges
Why did you
for
get
like
two large?
$20. So think of that in like one large pepperoni.
At Pagliacci, it's like
Collage
20
is
bucks.
25.
Yeah, but
or
that's
something.
enough to feed like 2 or 3 people.
Nah, not really.
Like, the Pagliacci's larges
We
are
made it through.
significantly bigger than the Domino shitty ones.
Not that much, actually.
Even a couple inches, like, increases it by a lot. Do you need
It's
the
true.
formula for a circle again?
No.
Isn't it Pizza?
But I can just tell you from simple experience, having eaten an entire large Pagliacci's, it's just...
You've eaten an entire
Wait.
large Pagliacci's?
Yui.
Yeah, several times.
If I'm not
Impressive.
mistaken, if the radius of the pizza is Z
Uh-huh.
and the height is A,
Uh-huh.
wouldn't the formula for its area be Pizza?
No.
Pi ZZA?
No.
No? Okay.
That
You're
would be the
trying to
formula
force
for
your
its volume.
reality onto math. Some numbers.
Anyway, we have a boss fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Volume, not area.
This will take
Get it right.
everything we have.
You added a third dimension.
You're right, I meant volume.
My turn.
Then yes. Yes, it would be.
All right.
How
let's
dare you
do
add a
this.
third dimension?
Right.
I mean, these characters
My
could use a
turn.
third dimension.
No, they're all one-dimensional.
Give it up,
So in addition
everyone.
to Reen's Awesome Craft Motivate, which gives
Yep.
plus 25 strength and some extra
my turn.
CP, I also
pretty good.
used Elliot's Craft, which is plus 25 defense
We're open.
and HP regeneration for 4 turns.
Why
That's
does Cool Dude have way more buffs than anybody else?
Oh, because he also has a passive buff that gives him a status called Insight, which
My turn.
increases his
All right. Let's do
evasion.
this.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Also, buff stack up to 50%.
My turn.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
So if you
Give it up,
use
everyone.
Motivate and Resounding Beat twice, you have plus 50% strength and defense.
And the
It's my
numbers
turn.
in the
Wait,
bottom
it
have a
also
countdown
resets
for
the
it,
amount of time?
right?
It also resets the number of turns, the turn countdown, yeah.
Now.
Okay. And those
That's
numbers
good.
That's
next
the
to
number
the
of
buffs,
turns.
That's the number of turns it's active for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. There.
So now that I'm all buffed up, now I'm actually going to start dealing a lot more damage.
Go. Here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot more damage.
But it just gained back almost all of it.
That was because of the space it was on, I think, right?
Yeah, because of the
Oh,
turn
that's
marker,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
It's my turn.
So it's not
But
going
it's
to be
fine.
doing that all the
It's
time.
fine. Grinding, getting about 1,000 damage an attack is going to be fine. Give or take.
A little
Did
bit
you hear
close.
that? Sorry, you were going Yui.
Oh, and I'm just saying, like, this battle looks pretty close. It could go either way.
It could.
There.
Because, Reen does not have max HP.
And there is a stop attacking button, I assume.
What, like
There's
defend?
a
No.
delay, right?
No. Oh, I guess I could run around. I could move. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not attack.
It's my turn.
I mean, I for one would try and juke that thing.
Now.
And honestly, this boss fight is to teach you how links work.
Okay. Oh, it's about to heal, too.
Yeah, which is fine. No, he had CP, which doesn't matter for it because it doesn't have CP.
Huh.
All right. Let's do
Wait.
This
this.
is me resetting my buff
Leave it to me.
because
Yep.
they were almost out.
Are you really fighting this guy without a full protective gear?
No, I'm doing fine.
Well, you said
it up,
that his
everyone.
cup doesn't do anything.
No, I said he has no CP.
Yeah.
All right.
What
Okay.
what does CP mean in that cup?
Craft points.
No, that's
It doesn't
too
have any. Ow!
Yeah, that's fine.
What
Oh,
just
shit.
fell off you?
Oh,
He knocked
step
the
it.
jewels out of you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I was
did.
like, he knocked
You know,
the
if you only
grill
had the
off
cup,
you.
you could have protected your family jewels.
one of the turn bonuses is extra sepith.
That's
if you
right.
hit them on that turn, if one thing hits another thing on that turn, the other thing drops the extra sepith.
My turn.
Okay.
Does that actually cost you anything?
What?
Like the fact that you
Losing.
just dropped a bunch of
Another
seven?
chance.
Maybe, I don't know. It's not going to affect. It's not going to
Leave it
affect
to me.
in this playthrough.
Because you have infinite.
It would be very, very difficult for me to I would have to actively try to run out of
My
sepith,
turn.
and I still don't think I could.
You have
Arcus
solid, you
activate.
soundly beaten this guy.
Here
Yeah,
we go.
It's over.
Yeah.
There.
It's only because he's on New Game Plus. I bet on the original game he wouldn't have had a chance.
Here.
It's the same.
This
battle.
boss fight
I don't
ends
know.
runs, man.
His levels aren't any higher,
Nope,
right?
nope. I'm still level 6, level 7.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
the
just, I mean, this is still a training
A little
dungeon.
bit, yeah.
yeah.
It's
well,
early.
Yes.
Yeah. And those
Winds
become
must be on
ridiculously
our
easy
side. They must be.
If
When
you
you
know
know
how
what
to
you're
play the
doing,
game.
yes.
If you know how to play the game.
We're what, barely in chapter 1 right now?
We're in chapter 1, yeah.
Yeah.
There will be more bosses and they will get
Did it!
harder.
Can I just complain a little bit about
No.
Trails in the Sky, second chapter, chapter 3, which is actually a part of the game?
Second. Oh, are you in? Wait, did you beat Trails in the Sky?
No, but I'm just commenting, like, I've tried to talk about it with you and with Slur, and every time it's like... So, I'm talking about, like, the second chapter. Oh, you mean SC? No, I mean, like, the second chapter of Trails
Chapter
in the Sky,
2.
first chapter.
Chapter
And it's
2.
like, why do they do that? You don't need to have...
Trails in the Sky, first chapter, chapter 2.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
So, there are 2 Trails in the Sky games,
Yes.
first chapter and second chapter. Each game is divided into chapters. So prologue, chapter 1,
Well, no,
chapter 2,
shouldn't
chapter
it
3.
be they're each a chapter, so they're broken into paragraphs?
No, because
Like-
they're broken into chapters. But then the
The
first
chapter
and second
has
chapter are
chapters in
shortened
it.
to FC and SC. First chapter and second chapter.
Like,
You-
my
you
question
could
is
also
basically,
call them-
does Japan not have thesauruses?
I guess not.
But they really like their puns. You can't have a
they're
really
fun.
good pun without
Although,
a
to be fair, like,
thesaurus.
because of their because of their written language, puns for them is like an art form.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
More so than
Much-
it is for
very,
us.
very
Like,
much so.
yeah.
Because they will have 2 kanji that are pronounced the same but have completely different meanings.
Yeah.
Or
Well, and that's why I love it when they translate their puns into English.
They're
and they're
so
just,
bad.
They're so bad, but then the
they
response
don't
from
they
all
don't-
the characters is just ridiculously
because they don't
hilarious.
make any sense
Yeah,
in English.
they don't. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Unless you translate the pun, the spirit of the pun, and not the
Yeah.
literal.
Which
I
can
think
be-
you'll
which is
find it's
probably-
way funnier when they translate the literal pun.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
assuming it would be really, really
Like, in an
hard
absurdist
to make
sense,
them
right?
always work.
It's very hard. Yeah. What'd you say, Yui?
I said, well, in an absurdist sense, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, how about that waffle?
Yeah.
Right.
Orange
And
and
then
glad I
everybody's
didn't say
cracking up,
banana.
and you're like,
What?
I'm a
All right,
comedy
I guess-
genius.
I guess waffles are funny. I mean, someone follow up with a Belgian
So
joke. or
okay,
something?
so you prefer when they translate it literally, so there isn't actually a joke, and you like the surreal aspect of everyone laughing at something that is objectively not funny.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
It is
that's
pretty funny.
reasonable.
Okay, because we just had that conversation, I'm just going to assume every time they talk with their eyes closed, they're desperately trying to think of a pun and can't.
You're probably
Okay.
correct.
Yeah, like they're like, oh, I know there's a pun in this, I know there's a pun in this. Oh, no, I'm already talking. I don't have it. Dang it.
Yep.
And then when they open their eyes, they've given up.
Also, why is that cat on the building? Are we going to need to call the fire department to get the cat out down
No.
the
Yeah,
let's
building?
call the fire
'Cause
department.
cat probably won't want to go down the building.
Probably not, but we've seen it. It's in the anime.
How
intro,
did
so we
cats
know it's like an
survive
actual
before fire
character.
departments?
They got back down in the trees when they wanted to.
But
They predate.
apparently they can't.
Look at that silver fox.
Yeah.
His last name.
Van Dyke, you're 12.
Maybe he just really likes classic cartoons or comics.
Okay, she's thinking of a pun. What's the pun? Oh, she gave up.
Oh, Ruin archaeologists. She was actually talking about broke ones.
Yep. Because of all that sexy archaeology.
Well, it doesn't
Right.
pay well.
Some archaeology does, some archaeology doesn't.
Well,
Like,
you were
a
trying.
vast majority of archaeologists work for the government, so it's maybe not a ton of money, but the benefits are, it's a government benefit, so
Sure, but
They're,
on
like,
the other
set.
hand, you were, trying to go into that, and now you have a boring office job.
well, I mean, to be fair, I didn't try. Like, if I wanted to,
You
I'd
didn't
have
try
to
very
continue my
hard, I guess.
education. Oh, that was a burn.
Yeah, well,
No, I
Not-
mean,
not the
I
least,
did.
but, a
I
little
did.
bit.
I did my dig school like after I graduated with my degree, and I liked it. But I knew I didn't want to go into academia because I don't want to just beg for money for the rest of my life.
Don't go into
Understandable.
academia. I
yeah,
made a mistake.
and to be honest, that's pretty much the only other step
yeah.
for the study of archaeology.
It's honestly kind of the same way with me in linguistics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like lab. Like I could do like lab work, but that again would mean I'd be reliant on someone else
Yeah.
being good at begging for money.
Mhm.
And I guess the only thing that could technically be a third option would be like restoration work, which would be really cool. But then that's like government grant money, so it's like it's not so much am I good at begging for money, it's am I with the right team? And
Yeah, like that's pretty
Yeah.
much just you
Standard.
being a contractor.
Yeah, and as much as I love archaeology, and I probably would be happy doing that, I would just be uncomfortable with the 35 years of uncertainty.
Yeah.
Every once in a while. Of
Now
like,
I'm reminded of the Egyptian renovators who did such a great job for their sarcophaguses
So,
Oh.
or sarcophagi.
All right.
we more or less officially joined the Help Tiny Senpai Club.
Oh, you
That's
mean
good.
the student
Council,
government?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, in the evenings after the old schoolhouse, you get an additional bonding point.
Mhm.
I get 2 because there's 2 bonding events.
Whoop! I like
Oh,
how
oh.
basically, so in the first game you're an introvert, and in the second playthrough you become an extrovert.
Well, no,
'Cause
in
the
the-
first one you're like, oh, I've already talked to one person. I don't have the
Well,
energy.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
need to have my own time.
Yeah.
And the second game through you're like, let's talk to everybody.
Speaking of Tiny Senpai,
Uh,
Philip,
I bet you could make a tinier senpai.
probably. But she is quite petite.
her feet don't touch the ground.
She's
Yeah.
very, very small.
Yeah. Ugh. I don't know. That
I'm
means
just gonna say, like, I did see. Oh, what was the book? The Borrowers.
Three little
Oh,
Little
I think I
Women?
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
women.
And Ghibli made a movie out of it, right?
Um,
That's what you're talking about?
Ghibli made a movie very similar. Yeah, Arrietty.
Okay.
But I don't think like there was. I remember an entire book series about them.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know if like Arrietty was supposed to be based on like a Japanese knockoff or just inspired or what.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. The big thing I remember is that they had tails in the book version.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
because I guess kids couldn't figure out what mice were.
Yep. I don't know. Anytime I see a really, really small character in like an anime or a thing, I just immediately know I'm gonna hate their voice.
Okay.
Like, and I know it's kind of mean, but it's like that super, super high pitched voice.
Japanese,
is
like, Japan
Yeah.
likes the squeaky
Japan's
voice way too much.
adores
I know,
those
and
voices.
I literally, if I ever met someone like that, I'd have to remove myself because every time they open their mouth, I'd stop them, like physically. I would
Alright.
like physically try to stop them from talking. And why is that? Is it because it's like a petite voice, like we like the idea, like they like the idea of? Like,
I think
the
it's
small...
just supposed to be cutesy there.
Yeah,
Oh God,
it's super cute, and they're
they're big on cute.
Yeah.
much bigger than we are.
Yeah. Oh my God, I would slap them if I saw
Okay.
their voice opening up. I know that's horrible to say, and I probably wouldn't do it in real life, but in real life I would do that.
Jeez.
Wow. All right. So anyway, Cold Steel.
Yes. Well, no, but that's why I'm like, thank
Yeah.
God this isn't an actual voiced over scene.
You don't like her voice?
I don't remember it well
Okay.
enough.
Yeah, I don't remember her voice at all.
Is
either.
it high pitched?
You've never heard her voice.
That makes
Has-
me very good at
Has
not
that
remembering
character
it.
never talked this entire?
No,
Yes.
but she only talked when Yui couldn't hear anything.
Oh, that's right.
I've posted the videos,
Yeah.
Yui. You should probably watch them.
No. Why
But then
you
I would need to
relive?
watch myself talk.
I do it.
No, you wouldn't watch it. You'd hear it.
That's true.
I would be watching and I would be talking.